I'm so captured, got me wrapped up in your touch.
Hey guys, so I decided I'm just gonna start doing like car jams, chit chats, whatever. You know, y'all know me. I'm always trying to add something new to this channel, you know, to keep it spicy. But no, I was just really thinking about a whole lot of stuff, and since I'm not home and I'm driving, I was like, okay, you got an iPhone, girl, you better pull that bad boy out. And this is what I mean by, like, you don't always have to have a fancy camera to record. You know, if something is on your mind, get your phone and do what you gotta do. But no, I was thinking about something because today something ironic happened, where it happens a lot though. I get asked all the time, like people will hit me up and ask for advice. So I'm really trying to figure out my life. Like, you guys know, I say it all the time, like, because I'm proud to work, and I'm also proud that I don't allow just working to dictate my life. Like, I actually, you know, am trying to follow my passions and my dreams and inspirations and stuff like that. And please excuse if you hear the windshield wipers, because it's raining. But yeah, so like I'm trying to find my purpose. You know, I said this before. I'm really trying to find my purpose in this world, and like I don't know if God is trying to show me something, because today I had, at different times, I had two people say the exact same statement, and I'm not gonna like put their business out there, because I believe in you know, some things being private if you're coming to me, you know, with something that you really want to discuss or disclose. But they basically said the same thing, how they felt in their spirit, or they felt like I was the person to come to them and talk and to get advice. And they don't know me from Adam and Eve. And it's like, wow, you know, like, I'm not perfect. You know, I don't get on social media. I don't get on YouTube claiming to be someone that I am not. I told you guys from the get-go, I'm going to give you guys the real deal of who I am. That's why my brand is called Just Steph, because I'm giving you who I am. Like, that's just me. There can't be nobody else. Can't be nobody else. But, you know, I'm really trying to figure out my life purpose. And, like, you guys know, I told you guys this before, like, I have my master's degree in human services counseling, crisis response, and trauma. I recently just got certification. Well, I haven't gotten it yet, but I will be getting it. I'm getting my certification in victim advocacy, you know, dealing with all types of things, domestic violence, sexual assault, you know, all that good stuff. And I'm just really trying to figure out where God is trying to lead me. Like, and I was listening to my girl Taryn's podcast about fear and sacrificing things. And it's like everything just registered today. Like, girl, something is really big about to happen in your life. I don't know what it is, but something's about to go down. And God is really trying to get you there. And it's like sometimes we don't know the direction of where we're trying to go. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I'm on here trying to talk to y'all, because I don't know, like, I do feel in my spirit that I am destined for greatness. Like, I know that whatever my purpose in this world is something, you know, it's what I got going on. But I just found that was so ironic, and like I get that, like, one of my girlfriends told me, you just have something about you that people can easily open up to you, and I guess they feel like you won't judge them. And I do see that. Like, and one of my other friends today was like, counseling, boo, like, counseling, you need to do counseling. But it's like, with counseling, it's like they want you to be licensed, and I'm just like, bruh, you gotta intern and do all that stuff. And then it's like, I don't know, I'm just trying to figure it all out. I guess I really have to do my research, because like I want to do stuff that makes me happy. Of course I need money to pay my bills, you know, but I really just want to do something and do things, because I love that's why I like doing YouTube, because it really makes me happy. I really find a sense of just being able to be myself. I'm able to just be happy. Like, I'm not really making no money, but I'm happy because I can get on here. I can be creative. I can, even if I don't want to do like creative content, I can just get on here like I am now, in my car, talking, chit-chatting, like getting my stuff out there. I don't know, But yeah, I'm just really trying to figure out my life. And then someone else asked me, they said, what did they say? Oh, how do you put yourself out there? And for me, I am the type of person that I don't care what anyone thinks about me. And I'm not saying you're just saying this statement just to say it. I mean actually living and breathing and being carefree in what you are doing with your life. Because at the end of the day, it's my life. And I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you think about my decisions, because at the end of the day, I don't have to speak to you. It's a difference between how I look at life is, I just want to make my children proud. I am their first role model. I am their first example in this world. What they see me doing, they're going to look outside in this world when they go to school, when they meet other people. And that's how they're going to look and judge the world. I don't want them thinking that it's okay to just do things and there's not a repercussion or whatever the case is. So what I do is I try to put myself in my children's shoes, as if like, well, I don't want, that's like my mom. But even then, it becomes a certain point where it's like, okay, I'm grown. My kids is 6 and 2. So it doesn't necessarily, hold on, I don't want this thing to fall. Doesn't necessarily, it's like, it kind of has to be a barrier in there. But then it's like on the flip side, people going to judge you whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad. And that's something I had to tell myself personally, like, you gotta live carefree. You just not like you out here living reckless. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm actually talking about when you doing something, you don't care about how someone is gonna judge you based upon that. Like for instance, with my heart armor, I'm doing my brands. I'm not caring about what you think about what I'm doing. All I know is I'm serving my purpose. I'm doing what I love, I'm passionate about. Some people aren't happy with themselves. So, of course, they're going to come at you, or they're going to judge you for the things that you are doing, which isn't good. But that's just how people are. That's just how society is set up. And, the devil is real, and people hate on you for no reason. They hate when you're happy. You can't even be happy. You can't even be smiling, because then that's a problem. But I just learned that in life, you really just got to live. You got to live, like, and take life by the hand, because people are leaving here left and right. So many young people are leaving left and right. So many parents are burying their children, which is something that I don't want. So if my day was to come today or tomorrow, I could say I lived my life to the fullest. I didn't care about what John, Becky, whoever had to say anything about me. I lived my life in the way that I wanted to live it. So that's how you just got to really live your life. I know that's easier said than done, but you will get to the point where you will not care about what people think about you. Honestly. Man, but I'm just really trying to find my purpose, y'all. Like, sometimes I just be like, I'm tired of working for someone else. I want to do what I love. I want to do what I'm passionate about. But then, at the end of the day, you got to like put your ducks in a row a little bit. But then at the same time as that, it's like sometimes you gotta jump out on faith. You gotta stop being afraid. You gotta stop allowing fear to contradict what you're trying to do. So many things that go through my head. Oh my goodness. I guess that's how I know like this is meant for me. And it's how I know like entrepreneurship is meant for me. Then this is how I know like doing creative things is meant for me, because I'm tired of answering to someone. I'm tired of feeling like I'm doing. I try not to say this, but sometimes I hate to feel like I'm doing bitch work. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that. But I try to look at it positively. I try to think about the outcome, think about the end result, and at the tunnel at the end of the day. But I'm just like you. I'm just trying to figure my life out. Not perfect, just trying to figure it out. And I don't know what God has stored. I hope I can look back at this video. That's why I like documenting it on YouTube, because I can look back a year from now and say, dang on Steph, we done did that. We done accomplished that. I don't know. Sometimes life just don't go the way you plan, but God tries to show you there's other ways to make you happy. And that's where I'm trying to get to. So I'm going to get there one way or another. But at the end of the day, I'm in control of my life, and I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy all around. And not saying I ain't happy from working and all that, but I want more for myself. You know, I would say that a million times. I would suggest all my friends and people that I don't know to always want more for yourself, and to always want to go above and beyond to get to that next level, because you just never know what months from now will be, and you just never know the type of things that you'll come to and the type of sacrifices that you have to make in order to get there. And that's a saying that I always say is, you have to stay faithful in your gray area. So that's what I'm trying to do, and that's why I wanted to pull my camera out and just come on here and talk, give you guys some realness, not no setting up, you know, the studio and all that. I don't know, but we gonna figure it out, and we gonna look back on this video and say, Steph, we done came a long way. Let me go get my kids, and we gonna chit chat some more.